What else do we got in the back of the box, John?
You get to fight the horde.
And tell me more about this horde. Like, is it just zombie? Is there a name for them? Do you call them
Freakers. No, we call them freakers. And so you guys remember 2016 when we launched, we had this big, giant sort of spectacle level where Deacon was taking on a horde at the old sawmill. And, this year what we're doing is we're showing that it's actually playable. So what you're seeing right here is literally the game. And yeah, the goal is to destroy the horde. You have to kill every single freaker that you see in this area, and there's lots of ways you can do it.
Yeah, absolutely. There's no prescribed path at all. It's just however the player wants to strategize, the game's going to deliver on whatever he plans to do, as long as he doesn't get overwhelmed.
Which is happening almost right now.
Yeah, so he's coming close here. A couple things to point out here is that the frame rate's pretty solid. We're locked at 30, and we have it running on the PS4 standard at 30 as well. So this has got more final lighting than what you've seen earlier. So there's a lot going on here, and it's also pretty indicative of what the gameplay is, because it's not just about the strategy of how you're running and gunning. It's also about what you brought with you.
Yeah.
The bike plays an important part.
Your skills that you've acquired and your attributes that you've kind of upgraded along the way through some plot element. But the player can become stronger, and he needs to be stronger and over-equipped in order to deal with this.
So how does that work in terms of level progression? When you encounter the freakers, are there certain regions where freakers are stronger than other freakers, or is it as you grow stronger, they will too?
You're going to encounter different kind of scenarios and configurations of things, and just more numbers. This right here, this is one of the later end hordes, but this is still just what I call a baby horde. There's a bigger horde.
Baby horde, yeah.
They're adorable.
They're hordes throughout the world. They're all equally strong all the time. So as a player, when you first start playing the game, Deacon, if he's smart, he's going to run from a horde when he sees it. You're not going to be doing this because you don't have the strength, you don't have the stamina, right. You don't have the health, you don't have the arsenal. There's a whole set of skills that you can unlock, like being able to reload on the run, etc.
That's what I was going to ask about the skill tree. Yeah. You pick up more skills as you go along.
Yeah, you gain experience.
Okay,
so
cool.
The more experience you earn, then you have points that you can spend across 3 different skill trees.
Perfect.
So do you only acquire experience by encountering the freakers, or are there other activities you can do to gain experience?
All sorts of ways to do it. Standard, combat engagement, but there are things you can do around the world, engaging certain gameplay systems we haven't revealed yet, but there's all kinds of things that provide experience and other types of rewards a player must use to upgrade his weapons and his bike with encampments in the world.
But you're a bounty hunter, right? So you can do jobs where they send you out to, collect bounties, because there's, the world is filled with all kinds of murderers, and other people that the human encampments want to get rid of. So